table of content in Microsoft Word. With me in group 5 to do the presentation is Bawa Alhassan and I am Grace Afriyie. Nature of presentation. The presentation is in 3 stages. 1. Introduction stage. 2. Activity stage, and then 3. Evaluation stage. Introduction stage. Statement of the problem. How to manage thesis in Word document, especially how to create section breaks for effective page numbering and formatting, as well as generating automatic table of contents, continues to be a challenge to research students. Objectives. The objectives of this presentation is to enable participants to be able to 1. Create page breaks in Word documents. 2. Effectively insert and format page numbers. 3. Generate automatic table of contents. Activity stage. 1. Steps on how to create section breaks. 2. Steps on how to insert and format page numbers. Then 3. Steps on how to generate automatic table of contents.
Now we go to the first activity stage, which is how to create the section breaks. As the Word document, we are going to use this research document to do as an example to do the study or to do these activities. This is a research by a student from University of Education Winneba Institute for Educational Development and Extension. Now, what we are going to do is that in every document we have what we call the front matter, that is the preliminary pages. Then we have the content, that is the body matter. Then we have the conclusion. So what we are going to do is that because the front matter is not going to be numbered the same way as the body matter, we will break it into sections such that the front matter will be numbered in Roman numerals, whereas the body matter will be numbered in normal numbers from 1 to the number that it will end. So first and foremost, what we are going to do is that at the chapter 1, we go to chapter 1 on the document. So we have chapter 1, so we go that place, then we come to the design, we come to now we come to the layout, then we come to the breaks, that is section breaks. Then we go to next page. So that you see that there is a move, and that tells you that the chapter 1 is now in a different section aside the preliminary pages from dedication to abstract as it is. Then we now pull down the navigation bar to the down, that is where we have the reference. So at the reference tool, we create a section break there. So we come to breaks, come down to next page. Now we click there. That means that the reference section is also going to be in a different section altogether. We are doing this such that they can be numbered differently. So after that, we now come to how we are going to number the pages. So first and foremost, we come to page numbering. Now we come to the bottom of the page, that is the pages that we are going to number. We come and create the head and footer. So you double click at the edge so that you have the head and footer, and it will give you the opportunity to number these pages. So we come here then we come to bottom of page, then we come to number. So I come to choose plain number 2. Right, so you realize that the page number is 2 here, so from 1 to and so forth. So we come to edit the page number, format page numbers. Right, so we come to Roman numerals, then we use it. So we continue from page, so we say we continue from here. So we have Roman numerals 1, we have Roman numerals 2, we have Roman numerals 5, we have Roman numerals 6, then we have Roman numerals. Now you realize that at the chapter 1, that place is now the Arabic numeral, that is the 1, 2, 3 that we have. So, and that is 7, but we're supposed to start it as 1. So what we are going to do is that we go to the format page numbers, then we come to format page numbers, right? So we come and say start at 1, and yeah, there we have it. So it now starts at page number 1 up to the last page number. So we now have our page numbers. From the first, we have the Roman numerals, Roman numeral 1, Roman numerals 2, Roman numerals 3, Roman numerals 4, Roman numerals 5, Roman numerals 6. Then we now come to number 1, that is the beginning of the body matter. Right, so we have to do this before we come to do the automatic table of content. Now you come to the navigation bar, then you realize that everything is intact. You have all the numbers, and where we are going to place the table of content is just after the abstract. So what we are going to do is that we come to create a page just after the abstract. So I come to the bottom, then I enter, so I have a new page. Then I just write table of content. I have table of content, because that is where I am going to put the table of content, right? So what I'm going to do is that I pull it up, so it is now also on its own head, and then I center it. Right, so after this, then I come down here, then I enter. Now that I have everything intact from the dedication to the body matter, then what I'm going to do is that I'm now coming to insert the automatic table of content. So what I do is I go to references. So from the references, it says table of content. That is the automatic table of content. I click on it, and I have automatic table 1, automatic table 2, and so forth. So I come to choose automatic table 2. So what I do is I just click on it. Right, so there I have it. So from page II to page 1. Now realize that there is a mistake from the dedication, because that is where the chapter, that is where the automatic. Now you realize that from the table of content, the dedication starts at 3, which is not supposed to be so. So what we are going to do is that we come to dedication. That means that the dedication is supposed to also have a different page breaks, so that it will start at 1. So what I'm going to do is that I go to the dedication, then I put the cursor at that place, then I come to layout, and I come to page breaks, pull it down, then I say next page. Right, so the next page, then I have my dedication as page number 1, but the content is already in page number 3. So what I'm going to do is that I come to the content, then the table of contents, then I come to update table, then I click on it. Right, you say update page numbers only, and that is what I want. Right, so I have now updated the page numbers. Then we have dedication at 2, which is not supposed to be, so that means that there is a problem. So I come back to the dedication, there is actually a different page, a blank page that is over there, and I have to pull it up to the next page. Now there is a blank page between the the beginning of the page, then the dedication, so which is causing the problem at the table of content. So what I'm going to do is that I center the dedication here, then I come to delete the blank page between the first front matter, that is the title page. So I delete it. Right, so the dedication is now starting at 1. Right, so now I come back to my table of content. So since it is 2, what I'm going to do is that I come to update table of content. So when I update it, it's supposed to give me the right figure or the right numbers table of content. Right, when I come to update table, I'll just click on it, then I update it. Update entire table. Good. So we now have table of content from starting from dedication page I, then and so on and so forth. Then when we come to chapter 1, we realize that it starts at chapter 1, all in the same document. But usually what happens is that when researchers are doing their work, they separate the body matter, the the front matter, and the end matter, and it makes their work cumbersome. This is the reason why we have come out with this um, workshop to actually educate researchers on this particular program. We are so grateful for your time, and we will see you next time. Thank you and bye.